Hello everybody, this is part 2 of my entry into Cyoubx and Mitch Lane's competition, and I'm being joined by Cyoubx this time. How's it going, man?
Hey, thanks for having me.
No problem. Hey, thanks for having this competition. I didn't think I was actually going to join in because I know I don't have any chance because I've already looked at some of the entries, but I gotta say, like, competing to me is getting really fun, so I just want to thank you for having this competition.
Yeah, I can't really take any credit though because it was definitely Mitch's idea. I was just supporting him since I thought it was a pretty unique idea.
And anybody can join this, so anybody who's hearing this can join, right?
Yep, it's just like a real competition. It doesn't matter how fast or slow you are. Everyone's welcome.
Right, just like a real competition. I will leave a link in the description to your video that explains that as well as Mitch's.
Okay.
So you were just telling me that you're around 11-second average or something, just under?
Yep.
And how long have you been solving?
I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. I solved my first cube 6 years ago, but I didn't really know anything about speed cubing until 2 years ago. So I guess we can say 2 years ago.
Right. Yeah, I guess I've been actually involved in caring about times for about a year now or something like that. My times are going down. I got a 15-second average of 12 today, so that's okay. A high 15.
Yeah, you're improving really fast.
I'm getting there, but I'm starting to notice things too, like maybe you've gone through this as well, and you can relate to this, where you get to a certain point and you've almost feel like you've gotten as fast as you can with the techniques that you have, and you're wondering how, what you should start learning to get faster. I mean, I could learn all my OLLs, but really time is spent doing cross and F2L, isn't it?
Yep. I almost never practice last layer. I almost always practice the first 2 layers in cross.
Did you ever get to a point I think maybe I'm starting to break through it or something, but you have certain ways to match up pairs and you're practicing look ahead at the same time, but then you get to a point where you stand still for a while and you wonder, is this as fast as I can get using what I know? Have you ever gotten there?
Yeah, the biggest barrier I ever had was around 23 seconds. I couldn't get sub 20 for a pretty long time, and that's because I didn't know anything about look ahead or slowing down or anything like that. So 23 seconds was a pretty big barrier for me.
All right, so I'll use this time to ask your advice on something. Have you seen any of my walkthrough solves?
Yep.
Okay, seeing how I do my F2L, did you ever look at it and be like, there's just a more efficient way to do that?
Well, for a cross, I think your cross is actually better than mine. Cross is my weakest part of the solve. As far as F2L goes, I realized that in a couple of them, you were guessing on what a piece was. Like, you would see one sticker, and then you would guess what the other sticker was for an edge piece.
Right.
It's always good not to guess and to actually know for sure which piece it is so that you can get it right 100% of the time.
By looking ahead properly.
Yeah.
Okay, man, we got about 5 seconds left. I want to thank you for coming on my channel.
Thank you again for having me.
No problem. And all you guys listening, make sure to go and check out Cyoubx's channel. Not only is he really fast, but he has a whole bunch of awesome tutorials and commentaries and all that kind of stuff as well. So links in the description. So let's go ahead and take a look at my average now. It's not the best average. This is just a one-time shot like a usual competition. So my best time is 17.44. But my times were within a second of each other, so that was pretty good. My average is 18:07. Not the best, but it's always good to join. I can't win if I don't join anyway. So, all right. Anyways, again, thanks, Cyoubx.
Thank you.
Have a good day.